Hello and welcome to our orcharhino Tech Update video. Today we are presenting our summer release, orcharhino 7.4. Let's have a look at the exciting features we are presenting you with 7.4. So, first of all, we're introducing support for new operating systems. You will remember in orcharhino 7.2 we added the CentOS Stream 10 client. In 7.3 we continued adding the clients for Red Hat, for Alma and for Oracle Linux. And now in 7.4 we are adding the Oracle Linux client, thus completing the support for Enterprise Linux 10. Further, we are introducing support for Debian 13. This does not only mean that we will provide the corresponding orcharhino client, it also means that we will start providing errata information for Debian 13 as well. And last but not least, we are adding support for /15 SP7. Let's have a look at our new operating systems in the orcharhino UI. So, here we can see two Oracle 10 hosts. Here we can see one Debian 13, which even got one erratum already. And down here we see two /15 SP7s. Next, in orcharhino 7.4, we have added a new type of host, image mode hosts. Image mode hosts are OS tree-based atomic systems which have been provisioned with bootable container images, so-called bootc images. orcharhino 7.4 enables users to register image mode hosts, view bootc-related statistics, and remotely execute bootc commands. Existing hosts are now considered package mode hosts and will exist alongside the new host type. Both host types can be set up and configured using existing host management processes. In orcharhino 7.4, we have extended the content view filter feature for DAB packages. Until now, it was possible to filter DAB packages for their name or their architecture. In 7.4, it is also possible to filter them with respect to the version number, making it feature complete in comparison to RPM packages. Let's have a look at such a content view filter. So now here we are on our demo orcharhino. We can see our content views. We prepared something for our salt DAB content view. So let's look for it. Let's scroll down a bit. And here we are. We click on our content view and we click here on filters. So you can see here we got one include filter in place looking for salt 3006 AMD64. So let's click on it and we see here we got an include rule. This rule is looking for all packages, architecture AMD64, and we are only looking for packages with version less than 3006.10. So since this is an include filter, only these packages matching this filter will be included and everything else will be rejected. So let's have a look on what packages actually match this filter. So we click here on the three dots and we click on matching content. And here we go. We can see here all the packages which actually match 3006.0, .10, .2, and so on. Splendid. orcharhino 7.4 now also provides secure boot support for vSphere and for libvirt. So let's create a host using secure boot. So we are here now on our demo orcharhino. We click on create host. So let's deploy a host. Let's take an Alma Linux since it's first in the list. For secure boot, we need to select UEFI. So we pick here UEFI and we name the host accordingly. So let's call it Alma 10 secure boot. We go to virtual machine. We see that UEFI is selected, but we want to have secure boot. So we select UEFI secure boot. After doing so, we go to the operating system, have to pick the correct PXE loader. In this case, it would be grub2 UEFI secure boot, and that's it. We submit, and the host is being created using secure boot. In orcharhino 7.0, we initially introduced rolling content views. In 7.3, we extended the feature by allowing them to be promoted into arbitrary life cycles. Now we are adding Ansible module support to allow for automated creation. So let's create a rolling content view using the Ansible modules. Here we are on the CLI of our orcharhino. We can verify that. I prepared a playbook to create a rolling content view, an Oracle Linux 10 actually. Here you can see it's running on localhost. We do not need to gather any facts. I provided a vars file for several variables, for example, the server URL of orcharhino, username and password for API authentication, and organization. Then I provide the name of my content view, rolling Oracle Linux 10. Rolling is set to true. I provide the lifecycle environment I would like to promote my rolling content view. And then actually, I just need to provide the list of repositories and the product from which the corresponding repositories come from. So now let's actually run it. It's just Ansible playbook and then the name of my playbook. We see the job started. It's creating the rolling content view. And here we go. So let's verify in the UI that our content was created. So we are here now again on the UI of our demo orcharhino. Let's look for rolling in the content views. So we can see here we just created our rolling Oracle 10. Let's click on it. We can see here all the repositories that we added, and in details we can see the corresponding lifecycle rolling that we selected. Last but not least, with Orcharhino 7.4 we are introducing Flatpak support. Unix-like, there are some preparatory steps which need to be executed in the CLI in order to create a Flatpak repository in the Orcharhino UI. Let me show you the basic steps to create a Flatpak repository. First of all, for that you need a service account on Red Hat. Then actually you create the Flatpak remote with hammer Flatpak remote create, providing name, organization, and the URL. Next, you need to update it, providing the username and a token, which has to be generated in your account. Then you can list all your Flatpak remotes. You can scan them. And now you can list. Here you have a list of all your Flatpak remotes. The next step will now be in the UI to create a product and a repository. Now we are in the UI. We create our product. So let's call it, for example, my flat. And we save it. So has been saved. Now we go back to the shell. Now we actually can create the Flatpak repository with this hammer command and have a look in the UI that everything looks right. Now we are back in the UI. So let's refresh the page. So here we go. Here's our repository, which we now can simply synchronize. So synchronization complete. Let's have a look on our repository. And here we go for container image manifests, one image manifest list, and one tag. I hope you enjoyed all the new features. I hope to see you at the next time again and wish you a good day. Bye.